If I ask you a simple question, do you want to be in debt? I'm willing to bet that almost everyone would say no. Because nobody dreams about having monthly payments. Nobody gets excited about paying interest. So, why do so many millions of people end up still borrowing money? The more I think about it, the more I realize that maybe it's not the debt itself, but maybe people are looking for the things that debt has to offer. Maybe time, convenience, relief, or hope. And maybe that's why debt is becoming so common. So if you're new here, hi, I'm Arul, and I use this channel to share a lot of things that I learned through a lot of trial and testing with my own life. And today I want to share three important things that I've learned that have completely transformed the way I think about debt. So the first thing that I've learned is that people don't wake up wanting debt. People wake up wanting to solve a problem. Imagine your car breaks down and you need it to get to work, but you don't have enough money to get it fixed. So now in this moment, are you choosing debt or are you choosing to keep up your job? Or imagine your furnace breaks in the middle of winter or an unexpected medical bill shows up. Life doesn't always wait for us to be financially ready. And in my case, it comes or these things come when I am the least ready. So in these situations, that can really help us buy some time. But then I've also learned that not every single decision on debt comes from an emergency. Sometimes it comes from an emotion where you don't want to disappoint your kid, or you don't want to say no to your friend for a trip that they've been planning for months. Or maybe you don't want to admit that the money is tight right now. And in those situations, debt becomes a great option. And this has been one of the biggest shifts in my thinking, that people don't choose debt, people choose the relief in that moment. And debt, it just comes with it. Now, the second thing that I've learned is that debt isn't always about wanting more. Sometimes it's about not wanting less. And for a moment, I want you guys to think about the things that have become quietly normal in your life. Maybe the subscriptions, or ordering food once a week, or smartphones that you have, or a certain type of apartment, or maybe the luxury car that you have. Now, the interesting thing is that most of these things might have not felt necessary when we got them first. However, over the period of time, these things stop feeling like luxuries and they start to feel like more normal. And then this is where life gets expensive, where price of groceries goes up, price of rent goes up, insurance goes up, gas goes up, and all of a sudden our income doesn't stretch as far as it used to. Now we have two choices. One is to adjust our lifestyle, or two is to actually find another way and pay for it. And one of the most convenient ways is to borrow money. Now I realize that this isn't easy because I've had to make some of those tough decisions myself. I usually struggle when I have to pay property taxes or high insurance cost. But there's one thing that I've learned is that to protect our financial future, sometimes it means that we have to let go the lifestyle that we're so attached to. And honestly, it is much harder than the budgeting advice makes it sound. The third thing that I've learned is that we rarely take financial decisions alone, even though we are the ones signing the paperwork. And our surroundings quietly shape the way we think and the way we feel. We see people driving in newer cars, renovating their homes, taking vacations, eating at a nice restaurant. And all of a sudden, this becomes so normal that we start asking ourselves a question that when everyone else can do it, then why can't I? But then I realized something, that we usually compare ourselves to the things that we see or we can see. But what about the things that we don't see? Those financial stress, those loan payments, those credit card balances, those sleepless nights, second jobs. We only see the finished product. And this is where comparison becomes even more dangerous because we compare our financial reality to somebody else's financial appearance, or I should say their best reel. And this was the biggest shift in my thinking, that just because something is looking or seems affordable doesn't mean it actually is. So the more I think about debt, the more I believe that debt isn't just a financial decision, it's also an emotional one. And being aware of this fact has really changed the way I think about borrowing money. And whenever I'm tempted to finance anything now, I always ask myself a question first, which is that what am I really trying to buy? Is it the thing itself, or the convenience, or the relief, or the time that comes with it? And if I reflect now, asking this question has really helped me make better financial decisions. So if you have your own thoughts on debt, then do leave them in the comment section. I would really like to know them. And if this video helped you or you like this video, then consider subscribing, because I'm trying to document everything that I'm learning on this channel, and I would love to have you join me on this journey.